Hey guys, welcome back to Game Borders. I'm Drayden.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Stalone.
Today we're going to be reviewing King of Tokyo. It's a game where you get giant monsters to fight other giant monsters in the city of Tokyo. You collect points, hearts, claws, whatever. Anyways, we're going to go down to the table and review it. Alright guys, we're down here at the table with King of Tokyo. This is a kind of a battle game, just big monster battles. Kind of goes fast, so starts out, you'll roll these dice, and just roll them, and then you get hearts, energy, scratches, and then numbers. So there's three, let's see if I can find one, a 2, and then a 1. So with the numbers, if you get, I got two 3s right here, so say this heart was another 3, I'd put it together, and that's 3 points. And then say if this one was a 3, I'd get an additional another 3 points. I don't know. The rules will specify that. Anyways, so it's an addition. I'm being told that it's an additional 1 point. So then, if you get energon or energy, you get these little tokens that later in the game can be used to get these cards. There's numbers on there, a numerical value of the amount of energy it takes to purchase a card. And these will be laid out in 3, like this, and, definitely more organized. So once you lay those dice out, or you roll the dice, you get to roll 3 times, and then your turn's up, and then it goes to the next person's. But at the beginning of a turn, or once the game starts, the first person that rolls has to go into Tokyo City, and then from there, every person can attack him. Now, when you go into Tokyo City, you get a point on your board. So that's this thing. Put the right side up for you. So this is your little tracker. You got your points and your health. So once you're in Tokyo City, it goes to the next person. He'll roll and he can try to attack you. So that's kind of the basic turn. You just roll the dice. You either get energy, hearts, or these numbers and try to get points that way. Now, when it gets back to the person that's in Tokyo, once he rolls a dice, say he gets, I got a claw. Now I could roll 2 more times, try to get more claws, and then, I get 3 claws. So he'll attack everyone that's outside of Tokyo 3 times. Now another thing is on these hearts. When you roll the dice, you can use those hearts to get health, but you cannot get health inside Tokyo. So that's pretty much the base game. You win when you get 20 tokens or 20 victory points, or everyone is dead. And yeah, it's a super simple game. All right, guys, we're back to the panel with King of Tokyo. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna start it off. I'll just start with the first category, art. I really like the artwork on this, but a lot of the kitty cat, panda stuff, I'm just not a huge fan of. So, like this penguin. I don't like that stuff. It's like cutesy stuff that's all different, but hardcore. It's still a monster. I mean, come on. I don't know. I like mean and kind of like bulging muscles. Like the king is cool, but then they got the penguin and just like.
Doesn't a huge 50-foot tall penguin freak you out to your bones?
Because if it's like hotter than 30 degrees outside, a penguin's not going to do it.
It's his kryptonite. I get it. Yeah.
Like a warm day is going to stop him. So what do you think, Spence?
You want to go me, you, down this way?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I put 8 on the artwork. I liked it as well, but it wasn't perfect to me. I don't know. It is kind of kiddish in a way. It was all right. It's pretty good art.
I think we're finally starting to sync up.
Okay.
With me too. We're right there now. I enjoyed it. I thought the monsters were fun, but also kind of in a way still monsters. So it's good for family and friends and adults. I liked it.
Yeah. Mine was only a 6. I already gave you my thoughts on it. And then Spence, what do you think about the components?
So yeah, the game components. I gave the game components a 7 out of 10. For the most part, I liked it, except for some of those cards when you purchase them with energy. They come with those tokens, and those tokens get everywhere. And
unnecessary parts.
Kind of it clunks it up. So I don't know. It's going smooth, and then that kind of just ripples it a bit. So those are the game components. I kind of just gave a 7. I went down a little bit. Not bad though.
I'm thinking back on it now, and for the pace of the game, I like the components for them. I probably should have gave it a higher score, maybe like a 6 or 7. But the little roller trays that they have, I hated those things because I'd put it down and I didn't know where my health was. I didn't know my health.
I agree with you on that.
All over the place. It could have been just a little bit more stiff. You know?
Yeah, perfect. Exactly like Gloomhaven's. Perfect.
Those ones
are
really
great.
Get into it, dude. You feel like you need like a fulcrum to bend it.
I like it.
Thinking back on it, it did rotate easy, but I like them. I like the little. It's easy to track what you're doing as long as you're not sitting there playing with that the whole time or moving your board around, which is easy for an adult. It was really simple. I don't remember even using the tokens, so that wasn't a problem for me because I didn't even have a card that ended up with a token. If I had, I might have docked it for that, but I gave it another 8. I enjoyed all the components of it.
Okay. So now we're off sync again. No big deal.
Yeah, we're back on. Let's see if we can
downtime?
Yeah, so do we want to do game length?
Yours is different than ours, but ours is the same.
So I'm going to do downtime then. So this game...
I am the master. I still do that.
Sorry, we're doing downtime, right?
Downtime,
Okay. I give the downtime an 8 out of 10. Yeah, dude, you never have any downtime. You're
kidding me?
If you're not in Tokyo getting beat up like crazy, you're outside and the person in Tokyo is beating you up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't perfect. You had a little bit of downtime, but I'd say, solid 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. I guess I was middle of the road, 7 on this one. So
that's a little high.
You're not,
that's not
middle. Not middle of the road, dude. 7. I need 8 or 8, 9.
Did you take a nap during turns? What?
I felt like I could.
Well, when you were rolling, dude, it's just like, I'm just going to be over in the corner rolling my dice. You guys talk amongst yourself.
I didn't do much to hurt anybody, but I tried.
Maybe this playthrough wasn't the best exhibiter of that.
It's not that. I can't roll claws at all. I'm sorry. I apologize.
For my downtime, I gave it a 3. I felt like I was bored most of the time. I mean,
really?
I have to watch for these claws to be rolled, but they're not going to get rolled every time, or sometimes he's not even in Tokyo, so I don't care all the time, but then sometimes I have to care, so it's like, I felt like the downtime wasn't consistent with what I had to do, and a lot of the times I was bored. If I wasn't fighting for Tokyo, I was bored, and
that's surprising.
I really didn't. I thought the downtime was.
I could see that because if you're not in Tokyo, there's really no real risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's
keep
true.
getting hearts and healing up.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about
it.
The
downtime was.
You've convinced me. I'm going down to 7.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now we'll go to length.
Okay, so game length. This game plays super fast. I mean, you can't ask for much better than that. Other than, if you get shorter, you're gonna take all the components out, pack them back up, and then, so I gave the game length 10, or not a perfect 10. I gave it a 9.
I thought for sure we were gonna.
No, I gave it a 9 because.
Don't look over here. You're gonna be disappointed.
You guys.
It went fast, and just when you are starting to be like, okay, I'm done with the game, it ends. So I think it was pretty dang close to perfect. So.
Yeah, my length. It should have been an 8. I wrote 7, but it should have been an 8 because it is a fast game, and you can play conservatively where you just kind of hang back, but then somebody wins, and you're like, I didn't do anything. So you have to get in there. You have to do.
The ending almost sneaks up on you too, huh?
Yeah. All of a sudden, 2 people are dead, and you're like, it's head to head. I didn't realize.
This is another one of the cons for this game for me. I gave it a 4,
Brutal.
I love the short time. It was fun just going through it, playing through. The only problem I have with it, and there's a few different games like this, it's having a character eliminated. And trust me, I know how this is.
Watch our playthrough, you'll find out.
Eliminated immediately and be out, and the game's over, and you're bored. Or you can stay in, but not everybody's going to stay in, and if you end up winning through points when somebody's out, it takes longer. So, fun length, good time, short, fun, but just the fact
you do have that player elimination. You talked me into it again. I'm going down to an 8.
I am
makes it fun. The elimination makes it fun, but it just adds some problems with the length overall.
You could sell me freaking ketchup popsicle and white gloves, man. I've got no backbone, man. I'll fold like a lawn chair.
All right, let's go to setup and clean up.
So setup and clean up.
You gonna change that one half to too, or
no?
Would you like me to tell you mine and then you can decide yours?
I think I got this one. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
For one, you have to put especially if you have any expansions, you have to put those player mats in in a certain way and everything like that. Those again, it comes back to those tokens. You have to put those all in a row, and the second you tilt the box at all, that's all gone. You've got to redo the whole thing. It's just garbage. So I gave it a 6, but you could talk me into going down to a 5, man.
I'm gonna try. Let's just say that.
Well, I didn't. I don't put the game back in the box, so just like as far as setup goes, it's pretty easy. You got a teensy board, and you got your characters, and then you're pretty much done.
Yeah, I guess you could
Those
clean up like
tokens-
Drayden and just
The tokens, you put them in a pile, because we hardly ever used them, so you don't need to set them all out. Make them,
yeah. I
your
make it nice for
protractor
my
out,
friends
measure 'em
to
all.
play with me.
It depends. What can I do to get you into a 5 today? I gave it a 5. It was simple. I mean, it's small and simple, so it's easy setup. But then also there is a lot of little things in the cleanup. There's a lot of, even when you're setting up, you have to decide, okay, who's all playing, so let's get these cards out. Put those
Energy
together.
cubes.
Energy cubes.
Yeah.
So a lot of little things, but overall it wasn't anything too big, too small.
Yeah. You haven't talked me into it. I'm sticking with a 6. You cannot talk me out of a 6 this time. And then,
So, what's your overall scores?
okay, so my overall score, even with all that changing and whatnot, probably doesn't change my overall score. I give it a solid 7 out of 10.
Okay.
It wasn't a game that's like perfect, but it's definitely a game that I would not hate if it's in my collection.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So once it hits the table, I'll play it.
Yeah.
I ain't turning it down.
Yeah, I gave it a 6 out of, need to revise my score. I think it's a 7 out of 10. It's an easy game to learn.
Talk someone into going up.
Yeah, you sold me, sir. But you can play the game easily, set it up, I don't know, it's just easy to jump into it, you don't have to learn the rules, you're not looking through the rule book, oh, I forgot this rule, It's just, you roll the dice and you self-explanatory.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Same boat, 6 out of 10. It was a 5. I'm bumping it up. Something I'd love
Nice.
to play. Exciting. It was fun, quick. I enjoyed it.
Sweet.
Kings of Tokyo.
All right.
Yeah, so that's our review of King of Tokyo. This has been Game Borders Reviews.
Yeah, like and comment and subscribe if you enjoy the channel. And if you want us to review another game, if you have one in mind, put it in the comments. If we can, we'll review it, and maybe we'll give you a little shout out if we pick your game.
Sounds good.
So, all right, till next time, guys. Bye-bye.
See ya.